Okay, so this season is a bit sort of steamy.
Well, Bridgerton's USP surely is a bit of steam.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've got more of that.
We begin another season. I should like great gossip.
The social season might look a little different this.
No. You must begin the proper way.
Dearest gentle reader.
But what this new element, the Cinderella, the upstairs downstairs, the whole of our society is based on class, and so the show is just giving us a little taste of
Insight.
that. Yeah, and we get to see the workings of downstairs that makes upstairs look so fabulous. So that's really interesting to meet these lovely new characters we're meeting as well.
Yeah.
So it puts another impediment in the way of this love story. And I think it's a beautiful blockage to have to work through.
To navigate through. Yeah, exactly.
I am your queen.
So I am merely your subject?
You are my subject.
And then there's also the focus, obviously, on your character's friendship. And so, I mean, how does that sort of deepen and evolve? Can you talk to us a bit about that?
Gosh. Well, you've seen, the Queen Charlotte Bridgerton story, so you know the origin of these two human beings, and you know the history of their friendship, what they've been through. The journey that they've been through from the ages of 19, early 20s to now in their 50s, in their, later years. So we come into season 4 now with all of that stuff, and the audience has all of that stuff. So to see that friendship, that history buckle a little bit.
Buckle's a good word for it.
Yeah, buckle a little bit.
Yeah.
Through Adjoa's character asking, please, can I be let go? Can I go and discover who I am? Can I go and discover family? Her brother has arrived. That shakes something up in her. Naturally, you would want to question or ask, where am I from? How did I get here? Who are the people in my family? So I think Agatha is really trying to discover all of that and wanting to go off and discover all of that, and asks the Queen permission. Now, when you ask such a question in this relationship, in this friendship, where you have a queen who is lonely, even with her best friend by her side, to ask that question terrifies the Queen.
It has been the honor of my life that you chose me. I treasure every moment. But it is time.
I think we would like to see a bit more of Queen Charlotte, actually. Is that something that we can expect to see, and would you like to see that explored a little bit more?
I mean, obviously, yes, as actors, you really want to delve into your character and take, all those layers off and see what's underneath. It's above my pay grade to...
It's above the pay grade.
To demand that kind of stuff.
But I think that one of the great things about a recurring show is that the audience goes on the journey with everyone. So, we have scenes in this season where sometimes there's hardly any dialogue, but we don't need it because the audience knows what we're feeling. They know what the impact of the question is going to be and the impact of the response. And so the question then becomes, how do they recover? How do they recover the friendship? How can they find a way, to love each other, let each other have the space they need or the things that they need, and still maintain the friendship. So, that's why Danbury is very focused on having Alice come and be alongside the Queen while she's not there. It's about that taking care.
What a delightful surprise. I did not know that you would be here today.
Well, I was hungry to see your smiling face.
And in terms of steaminess and everything, we haven't just got between Benedict and Sophie, but we also got Mrs. Bridgerton.
Yes, absolutely, with my
exploring
brother.
things.
Yes.
I mean, how did you feel when you saw those scenes?
I thought they did them beautifully.
But I find it really fascinating. Yes, you do have Violet and Marcus.
Yeah.
Names, but then you have Hannah and John. And I love paralleling of it, but from different female perspectives. And I love the way we've done that. That is kind of a mirror, that the mother and daughter are going kind of similar things, but not similar, obviously. But there's that kind of discovery or trying to find out, but it's done, from a mother and a daughter's perspective. And
Trying
I think
to
that's really,
discover
really
their
beautiful.
sexuality.
Yeah, it's really fantastic the way that they've done that.
Sophie. Be my mistress.
Are you coming, Sophie? We waited for you.
What's the best tease that you can give us for part 2?
Oh, I think there's the Whistledown storyline and wanting to step back. There's obviously our storyline wanting to step back and the Queen allowing Agatha to step back.
And the development of all those sexualities and conversations that I think the first 4 eps really sets up all the dilemmas for us.
Yeah.
And they're set up so beautifully that the second 4 are really about what resolutions there can be. What are the possibilities, and what are we gonna focus in on?
Yeah.
I mean, also the fact that the Queen knows now who Lady Whistledown is.
Yes.
I mean, how does that shake things up in this season?
Yeah, I think we come into the season seeing the Queen thinking that she's got a new best friend, thinking that she's got a new toy to play with, and demanding and trying to control that within Whistledown Penelope, but it doesn't go the way that she wants it to go, and I think she has to kind of resign herself to the fact that it's not going to go that way, because she's a better person than that.
It is so generous of you to grace us with your presence tonight, Your Majesty.
Well?
Your Majesty, the season has only just begun. But I am sure we will find a debutante or 2 tonight for you to champion.
I tire of debutantes.
And one more thing, Jonathan Bailey's coming back.
JB's never really away, is he?
Never away.
We're just not seeing him.
He's still very much involved with the family.
So I think, what you get with him now, he's really stepped into being the oldest son and the head of, the men and women differences, so the head of the family, in effect. So he has to steer the Bridgerton ship and steady the Bridgerton ship, because it's a bit, as we say, we've got the Hannah character and the wobbles in her marriage, and then Violet and her discoveries. So Benedict is also having his own thing.
Oh, Benedict,
so Anthony has to come back and be big brother and be in charge. So that's what JB will be doing.
Yeah, that's his role.
And gorgeous that we have him.